Hello and welcome to this GoStream tutorial. My name is Bolikoko and today we will go through the multi-radio station tutorial together. The multi-radio station is finally available on the GoStream website. You can now have one account that will be managing many streams or auto DJs. This is the multi-radio station. We range our packages from the mini station to the XL station. It depends how many accounts do you want to create. Is it for your family, for your friends, for yourself, for a small business? It's up to you. You may start with a mini station and then expand to a medium and a larger one. You may also start with a large one if you have customers. So let's start this tutorial. When you go to the GoStream website, you will land on the home page. You will have to go to Store and browse all. Here, you will be able to choose your multi-radio station package. We are going to take the mini one. When we click Order Now, you are taken to the domain page. You either can register a new domain, either you can transfer your domain from another register, either you can use an existing domain and update it with named servers. Here I'm going to use the GoStream existing domain. You can use it when you rent from us a multi-radio station. So I will use this one. Here I can see that I'm going to rent a GoStream multi-radio station mini. I can create 3 accounts, whether these are streams or auto DJs. I have a 128 kbps quality of streaming. I have 10 GB space to add media files if I create auto DJs. Here you can choose how do you want to pay. Do you want to pay monthly or annually? Please keep in mind that paying annually will save you 2 months free. Let's just choose for this tutorial the monthly billing cycle and click Continue. Here I can review my order and check out. I can also apply a promo code if I have one. If not, once I am sure that I want to rent this product, I can then proceed to check out. Here it is time to check out. If you already have a GoStream website account, you can click on Already Registered and log into your website GoStream account. If not, please fill in the first name, the last name, the mail address, your phone number, the billing address, and the account security. Because by ordering your first time with GoStream website, we will create for you a GoStream website account. This is why you have to choose the password here. And please make sure that you have a valid mail address that you have access to, because we will be sending to your mail address the Centova page link, the Centova username, the Centova password, and the MP3 unlocker code. This is very important. You will receive a confirmation mail once you check out. Finally, to pay on the checkout page, you will have to log in through PayPal and pay with PayPal. We only offer PayPal method because PayPal is safe. You will need to have a PayPal account to be able to pay and to rent monthly or annually your radio multi-station. Once this is done, you can select if you want to join our mailing list or not, and then you can complete the order. Once you have completed the order, you're going to receive to your mail address the confirmation mail. Like I said, in the confirmation mail, you're going to receive the link to log into the Centova management account, your username, your password, and the MP3 unlocker code. So let's go to Centova. Here we are on the Centova page. The link of this page has been sent to you to your confirmation mail. You will have to put your username and password. You can click Remember Me if you want to save it, and click Login. This is your Centova management account page. You can save the details if you want. In this page, you will be able to create accounts, to manage them, to set them up. So I'm going to show you how this works. So today we are doing just SHOUTCAST server. The ICECAST server will have another video because it is a different one. But today we are only doing SHOUTCAST. So stick to this tutorial if you want to create SHOUTCAST accounts. Let's start by creating a new account. Remember that in the package that I have ordered and rented, I can create 3 accounts. So I am going to create my first account. And let's say this is going to be for my friend, and my friend would like to have a stream. Let's select manual entry. We do not have a template yet, but I would like you to learn how to create an account before creating a template. For the server, we are using SHOUTCAST. So we will choose SHOUTCAST server v2. This is important because the SHOUTCAST server v2 is the most updated and the best working server of SHOUTCAST. So select the v2 one. Then you can select the auto DJ type. Auto DJ means, am I creating a radio station? No. If I'm creating only a stream, I will select none. If I was to create a radio station, I would have selected Trans V2. But here, I do not want to create a radio station. I want to create a stream for my friend. So manual entry, SHOUTCAST server V2, and no auto DJ. Then click Create. Here, it's time to create the account. So I will start using the username. You have to choose the username. Here, it's time to create the account. We are creating a SHOUTCAST stream for my friend. I will have to create for her a username. My friend is Mila. So I'm going to call her stream Mila Stream 1. Remember that the username should not contain any symbols, any capital letters, any spaces. So if this is the username, it will not work. You have to put the username with small letters and numbers and no spaces. So Mila Stream 1. In the host name, I'm going to use my domain, the GoStream1. If you have your own, you can use your own. If not, you can support GoStream by using the GoStream.store host name. In the stream title, I'm going to call it Mila Stream. In the email address, if you have the mail address of the person that is going to use the account, you can put it. If not, just put a fake mail address. It does not matter, but you have to fill in the mail address. In the website URL, you are going to put your own website if you have one. If you're a DJ, if you are a radio, if you're a company, you can put your website. Here, I'm going to use the GoStream website. And here, a very important thing, the passwords. We have to create passwords for Mila. The source password is the password of the stream of my friend Mila. She will be using this password when she's going to be broadcasting on a broadcaster. Can be mixed, virtual DJ, SAM broadcaster, any broadcaster. She will need this password to stream. The administrator password is different. It is the password of the Centova account of Mila. My friend Mila will be able to manage her stream account using Centova. And this will be her username, and the administrator password, the password of the username for the Centova account. So let's create a password for Mila. And a password for the Centova account of Mila. Remember to save these informations for later, so keep them in a little notepad like this. This is the template and I will give it to you if you want. It will be in the description bar below and you can request it from us. So for Mila, we are going to put the passwords here. So the administrator password for the Centova account of Mila and the source password for the stream of Mila. Alright, we can close the notepad. Once this is done, we have to go to the second tab, the limits. Here, I have to select the listeners of the Mila stream. Mila will be able to have 100 listeners. Then I have to select the maximum bitrate. It is already set because this is the maximum that I can use. It's 128 kbps. If I put more, the stream will not work. For the transfer limit, it's important to keep it unlimited. Please click unlimited here. It's very important. And for the disk quota, this means the gigabytes we are going to give for the radio station. In this case, we are not creating a radio station, we are creating a SHOUTCAST stream, so we can set it to 0. And once this is set up, we can then create the stream. So go down and click create. Mila stream has been created. Now it's time to take the informations and fill in the note. So let's take the username of Mila and put it here for her username for the Centova Details. Let's take the host name as well. And paste it. Let's take the IP address and paste it. Remember that the IP address and the host name are the same. The IP address is just that there is no domain. It means that it's just numbers. When you have a host name, it means you have a domain and you can use it, but both will work and are the same. And then let's just copy and paste the port. Here we have all the informations for my friend Mila, so I will be able to give her a clean template of her informations so she can use them and not be confused. Then we have to create the URL for Mila. If Mila is going to listen to her own stream on Google, for example, she needs the URL of the stream. If she also going to use the stream by DJing on a website, on a program, or for example on Second Life, she will need that URL. So let's create it. You have two ways to create the URL. Either you will use the host name, so if you have your domain, like this, add two little points and write the port. Either you're going to use the IP address if you do not have a host name, 2 points as well, and the port. And this is it. I will then send this to my friend Mila after I have started her server, so she can use her stream right away with the informations. With the stream details, she will be able to stream music on any broadcaster system. With the Centova Details, she will be able to manage and restart her server if needed. And with the URL, she will be able to provide the URL of her stream for people to listen to it. Let's click return. Here we can see that we have created a stream for Mila. But the stream has not been started. We have to start it. Else what will happen? Mila will try to use the stream, but as we have not started the server, the stream will not be functional. It will not be active. So for this, can you see the little key here with the little desktop? This is the way that you can enter the account you have created. So click on it and start the server. Once the server is started, you can click on overview. The server is up and running fine. Mila will be able to use her stream. You can then return to accounts. And here we can see that the stream of Mila is up and working. We can manage it as well. You can select it and start the server from this page. Stop the server from this page. You can suspend Mila's stream without deleting it. You can unsuspend Mila's stream and you can also delete Mila's stream. Now we will create a SHOUTCAST radio station from my friend Nicola. Let's create again a new account. But now we are going to select, of course, the manual entry because we don't have a template yet. I will show you later how to make a template. And we will select the SHOUTCAST server v2 again because we are doing SHOUTCAST. But here, as it is a radio station, this is an auto DJ. We will have to select the auto DJ that is compatible with the server v2, which is the SC-Trans v2, so click it. Manual entry, SHOUTCAST server v2 and SC-Trans v2, and then click create. Here we will do the same, but there are a little bit more informations than the stream. We will create the username for Nicola. Again, don't do like this. Don't put big letters, symbols, and spaces. Everything must be in minimal letters and numbers without space. Here we will put the host name again, which is my domain GoStream.store. You can use yours again or support us by using the GoStream.store. We will put the name of the stream, so it is Nicola's Auto DJ. We don't have Nicola's mail, so we're going to use a fake mail. And on the website, we're going to use the GoStream website, or you can use your own website again. So it's very similar to the stream creation actually. Here we are going to create passwords for Nicolas. And here the administrator password is extremely important because this is a radio station. Nicolas will be managing his radio station, he will be adding songs, and he will need access to his management account in Centova. The administrator password is the password that will allow him to log in this management account for his auto DJ. So let's create the password. So this is for the source. And this is for the administrator password. Let's write them again in the notes. So the source password for the stream. Here. The administrator password for the Centova account. Here, and the username for the Centova account. Here. Once the stream page has been filled in, everything is fine here. Let's go to limits. Here we will select the numbers of listeners, so 100 listeners, because this is what my package allows me to. The 128 kbps, because this is what I have rented and I am allowed to have. The transfer limit again, it must be unlimited, please click unlimited. And the disk quota, here I can choose because this is a radio station, so I'm gonna have to give Nicola a certain amount of gigabytes to store his music. So let's say I'm going to give Nicola 3 gigabytes, so I will write 3000 MB. Once we are done with the limits and we have filled every information, we have to go to mount points. Here we click stream. We go to the auto DJ settings, and in the audio encoder we have to set the MP3. Click MP3. It will require you to have an MP3 unlocking code. We have sent you this code. So once you have set the MP3 here, you can go back to the auto DJ tab, and here you will put the MP3 unlock code that we have sent you to your confirmation mail. You put it here. So here you can create the auto DJ. Now the auto DJ has been successfully created, and we have a bunch of informations that we want to put in this note for Nicolas to be able to use all his details. So we will put here his username that we have already. The password, we have already taken it before, but here we're going to put the port. We're going to copy and paste the host name and the IP address as well. And voila! And then we're going to do as we did for the stream and create the URL for Nicola. Here we take the IP address, 2 points, and the port, or the host name, 2 points, and the port. And voila! We can return. Now we have to start the server of Nicola. It is very important to know that when you create an auto DJ, the auto DJ will be activated as a stream. You have to switch it to auto DJ before you give it to the person you want to use this account. So remember, we click on the little key with the little desktop and we enter the account. Here we will have to go to settings. We will have to go to auto DJ. You will have to select permitted and enabled and update. Now you see that we have auto DJ playlist, media and files. This means we have successfully enabled the auto DJ. In case I want to switch again the account of Nicola into a stream, I can just do the same and go back to the management, go back to the settings, and keep it permitted but disabled and update. This way the auto DJ will turn into a stream and start the server. And as you can see, the server is up and running. So now I have my two accounts. One is a stream and one is an auto DJ actually running up as a stream. I can manage them. I can click them both and delete them, unsuspend them, suspend them, stop them or start them. So this is how you manage and create the accounts. This is very important to know. Now we are going to create a template. The template will save you a lot of time because by creating a template you are creating almost like a preset account that you can use and reuse as a base when you want to create accounts, especially if you have customers or you have a little bit of reselling. You can do that. Let's create a new template. Let's say I have customers and I have an account of, I have a multi radio station of 10 accounts and I want to sell only streams. I will select the server SHOUTCAST V2. I will select no auto DJ. I will then create. And here I will give a name to the template. I want to create, for example, 10 streams of 50 listeners. So let's call it 50 listeners stream. I will write 50 listeners in the description. Then you can use your own domain like we did already for the stream and the auto DJ, or support us by using the GoStream.store domain. And then you will go to limits. Here I said that I wanted a 50 listeners stream. So if I'm going to create 10 of them, I will use this template because this template has 50 listeners. I click unlimited transfer limit. I keep my bitrate at 128 because this is what I'm allowed to have. And the disk quota 0 because this is not an auto DJ. And then I can create my template. I can go back to template and I see that I have a 50 listeners stream template that I can use. Let's create an auto DJ template. Here we select again the SHOUTCAST server V2. We will select SCTrans V2 because this is a radio station template, so it has to have auto DJ. I create. And here I'm gonna name it auto DJ 1 GB. In the description also. Again, I will put my domain or the GoStream one, feel free to use it. I will then proceed to go to limits and I will select 100 listeners. My maximum bitrate stays the same. I click unlimited for the transfer limit, and because I want to have just mini auto DJs, I'm gonna select 2000 because I want them to have just 2 GB for music. Then I will go to the mount points, to stream, to the auto DJ settings and select the MP3. Once I have selected the MP3, I will go back to AutoDJ and I will put here my code that I have received by confirmation mail. Once this is all done, I can then create. The template has been created. So I have one template of AutoDJ, or it's not 1 GB, it's 2 GB, it's okay, and one template of 50 listeners stream. How to use these? Go to Accounts, create a new account. Here, select from template. Your template will be shown here. So let's say I'm going to create a 50 listener stream. I will just select it and click create. Then it's time to really create from the template the 50 listener stream. If you go to limits, you will see that it's already set up 50 listeners, 128 kbps, the transfer limit is already checked, the quota is 0, it's perfect, I'm saving my time. I just need to create the account by putting a username, the title, and the passwords. Very simple, it will take 5 minutes. So templates saves you a lot of time. So this is it. This is how you rent a multi-radio station package. This is how you set up the accounts, you create them, you manage them. It's very simple when you stick to the steps. Remember that this tutorial is only and only for the SHOUTCAST server. If you want to know how to do for the ICECAST server, we have another video. But this tutorial is only for SHOUTCAST. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it was easy and beginner friendly. Let us know in the comments. If you have any questions, contact us through our social medias, also through our YouTube channel or through Second Life. We will be happy to help you. The template of notes that you see here, we will give it to you in the description bar below. It will be empty, of course, and we will share it with you so you can share it with your customers or your family and friends that will benefit from these accounts and use them. This is very important. It's nice to have organized informations, because then if it's your family or friends, they can be confused with all the numbers and usernames and passwords. Just make it clear for them. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Have a beautiful streaming experience. Bye!